Ever thought about what it truly means to be free? To speak your mind without fear? To feel secure in your home? We often take these freedoms for granted, but they weren't just given. They were fought for, debated, and enshrined in a revolutionary document. We're talking about the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution. More than just old laws, these powerful words are the bedrock of American liberty, defining our fundamental protections and setting limits on government power. But their very existence was a fierce battle. When the Founding Fathers first drafted the U.S. Constitution in 1787, something crucial was missing. Can you guess what it was? Believe it or not, the original Constitution did not include a Bill of Rights. This omission sparked a massive controversy. The Federalists, who supported the new Constitution, argued it wasn't necessary. They believed the Constitution already limited government power, and listing rights might imply that any unlisted rights didn't exist. But the Anti-Federalists, led by voices like George Mason and Patrick Henry, were terrified. They demanded explicit protections. The Anti-Federalists feared that without a clear list, a powerful new federal government could easily crush individual liberties. They saw it as a blueprint for tyranny. They warned, if rights aren't written down, they can be easily ignored or taken away. This intense debate nearly derailed the Constitution's ratification. To save the Constitution, a critical compromise was made. The promise that a Bill of Rights would be immediately drafted and added. And the man who took on that monumental task, sifting through hundreds of proposals, was none other than James Madison. Drawing inspiration from state constitutions and foundational documents like the English Bill of Rights, Madison painstakingly crafted what would become the cornerstone of American liberty. So, what incredible protections did Madison and his colleagues give us? Let's break down these 10 powerful amendments, starting with the Titan. The First Amendment, it guarantees our freedoms of speech, allowing us to voice our opinions. Religion, letting us practice or not practice any faith. The press, ensuring a free flow of information. Assembly, giving us the right to gather peacefully. And petition, allowing us to ask the government for change. These are the pillars of a truly free society. So what incredible protections did Madison and his colleagues give us? Let's break down these 10 powerful amendments, starting with the Titan. The First Amendment, it guarantees our freedoms of speech, allowing us to voice our opinions. Religion, letting us practice or not practice any faith. The press, ensuring a free flow of information. Assembly, giving us the right to gather peacefully. And petition, allowing us to ask the government for change. These are the pillars of a truly free society. Next, the Second Amendment protects the right to keep and bear arms. Moving on, the Third Amendment might seem less relevant today, but it's a direct response to colonial grievances. It prevents the government from forcing citizens to quarter soldiers in their homes during peacetime. And then there's the crucial Fourth Amendment, safeguarding us from unreasonable searches and seizures. It protects our privacy, generally requiring law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause. Now, let's look at the bedrock of our legal protections, Amendments 5 through 8. The Fifth Amendment is packed with power. It guarantees due process of law, prevents double jeopardy, being tried twice for the same crime, protects against self-incrimination, the right to remain silent, and ensures fair compensation for private property taken for public use. The Sixth Amendment ensures your rights in criminal cases, a speedy and public trial, an impartial jury, the right to know your accusers, and the right to an attorney. The Seventh Amendment extends the right to a jury trial to civil cases, like disputes over money or property. And finally, the Eighth Amendment prohibits excessive bail and fines and cruel and unusual punishment, reflecting our values of humane treatment within the justice system. You might think these 10 cover everything, but the Ninth Amendment has a brilliant safeguard. It states that just because certain rights aren't listed in the Constitution doesn't mean they don't exist or can be denied. It's a crucial reminder that our rights aren't limited to this list. And finally, the 10th Amendment clarifies federalism, powers not specifically given to the federal government by the Constitution, nor forbidden to the states, are reserved for the states or to the people. It's the ultimate check on federal power. The Bill of Rights wasn't a static document. Its interpretation has evolved significantly over centuries, shaped by Supreme Court decisions and the changing needs of society. It has served as a powerful inspiration for human rights documents and constitutions around the world. From debates over privacy in the digital age to arguments about free speech, the principles laid out over 230 years ago are still fiercely debated and defended today. They are living, breathing protections that continue to define what it means to be American. Understanding your rights is the first step to protecting them. What part of the Bill of Rights do you find most fascinating or important? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through history, smash that like button, subscribe to learn the mystery of history for more deep dives, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.